So what I've noticed with most people, like when they see me with the charts or anything like that, they just be like, "Whoa," you feel me? Like they look at it like it's I don't want to use that word. I don't know. They look at it like it's the most complicated thing ever. And before I started trading, I used to think like that too. So I get it. Now let me say this: if the bro, from what you seen right here, like the candlesticks, once you figure that out, you have it, bro. Once you have it, you have it. Now it comes down to the mental part. You feel me? I won't say that trading is for everybody, but like if your reason for not trading is like, yo, like I look at this and this just looks like what do I even do with this? That shouldn't be a problem. Cause like after you get this down, you have it down. Now you just gotta fight that mental battle, right? Like you study up, you take some demo trades, you can understand, and it's only complicated until you get in it. You feel me? Cause really and truly, bro, the one thing that makes like the most difference ever is your risk percent. So it's like if you risk $1 to make $2, then like you don't gotta win that much. You feel me? You don't gotta win that much to be up. Like you could really lose 60% of your trades and still be up over time by just having a good risk to reward for me. But it's things that's super important, right? It's things that's super important. For example, being able to get off the charts. Like once you lose, you can't sit there and be like, yo, I need to make my money back. You get too for me, you get caught up in your emotions and then you try to take another trade, then you spiral. For me, you spiral trying to get a win. Next thing you know, you don't lose your whole account. But if there's anything that you want to know in terms of trading, I'll put something in the description. And what I'm putting in the description is not nothing regular. It's like how you trade for real. Like it's really how you trade. It's the markets like inside out. It's literally the markets inside out. Like it's not no, oh, I think this is what's happening. It's what's happening for sure. And when you really look into it and you study it, and then if you want to see real examples, you could just watch like the live trading that bro does. His name is ICT, and he will literally tell you what's about to happen, and then it happens. Cause it's not people think trading is gambling, right? They'd be like, yo, and I believe in Jesus, right? Like not just believe, like I really walk with Jesus. So it's like a lot of people will look at it and be like, oh, it's gambling. Trading is gambling. Yo, think about it. When you drive your car, you walk outside, you get in your car. Do you know for 100% fact that you're going to get to your destination, right? No, no, you don't know. So that's a gamble, right? When you get a job, do you know for sure that your boss is not going to fire you that day? That's a gamble. You start a business, are you 100% sure that you're going to be successful? Is there a chance that you failing? So that's a gamble. So it's like when you know how to trade and then you sit down and you recognize that for like 90% of the time, if when you fail, it's on you because you just don't know enough, bro. These markets, like there's always going to be more to learn in terms of it being complicated. It's like, yeah, it is complicated, but it's not complicated enough to the point where it's like you can't make money your first year. For me, it might take you like a couple, I'll say like you probably gonna be losing for like 6 months, probably losing for like 6 months to that whole year. It's definitely possible for you to be losing, but is it possible for you to be making money that year? For sure. For sure. That's not even a question, bro. It's just psychology. You gotta understand psychology and keep on learning and actually like try it. You can't just give up on it, bro. Like a lot of people you see that's my test. That's my test to see if people actually want to trade for real. You know what I do? People will be like, "Yo, teach me how to trade." I just send them the link. I show them the link, and if you genuinely interested and you want to learn, then you're gonna watch the playlist. You're gonna take notes. You're gonna ask somebody who's been trading for almost 3 years. You're gonna ask them questions and say, "Yo, what's this about? What's that? What's that?" If you genuinely want to learn, you feel me? Like I can't make you want to trade, But like, if you showing me that yo, you genuinely interested and you taking notes and you hit me up, bro, I'ma definitely support you. I'll even let you sit down and watch me trade to understand, and I'll tell you like why did I think I lost this trade, what I could have done better, and if I won, I show you why I won. We'll go over my whole psychology. I tell you what I'm thinking, and yeah, but you can't force nobody to want to trade. So I noticed that with a lot of people. They'll get excited about it and then they'll be like, "Yeah, I really want to learn," and then they dip out. Which I get it. It's normal, but if you really want to learn how to trade, you gotta really sit there, take notes. When you lose a trade, you gotta journal. I never got into journaling until just now. I don't even know what my journal is. I don't know what my journal is. I be losing it sometimes. But recently I've been trying to, every time I take a trade, I write down at the end of my videos, I write down why I won or like why I lost. Just what I was thinking while I took the trade. Psychology is not something that's too crazy for me. I say the only part of psychology where I really struggle with is trying to not trade every day. But if I lose once on those accounts, so it's like if I lose once on those accounts, then I'm not taking another trade for the day. Like each account can only get one L for the day. Once there's an L on that account, I'm done. I'm not trading again. That's something that it just like it just makes trading way easier so I don't have the chance to just spiral out and keep trying to win or keep trying to lose. Once we get that L or that W, that's it. We out. If I have another account that I forgot to trade or I didn't trade it that day, then I'll put another trade in. But that's it. Like once that account is done, it's over with. That just helps with the mental part of it. Cause bro, I'm telling you, bro, like once you get the charge down, the mental part is what you're gonna realize that's the hard part. Praise God that I never really struggled with that because it was like we came in this joint with structure, bro. I wasn't even really trying to force anything. And right now, like with me, like I'm not like we gotta make money. We gotta make money. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm not even trying to force nothing. And for anybody that really trades and they wanted to get funded, I don't even know. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. That's super tough, right? It's expensive, but I think it's worth it. So if you've been like, yo, I've been taking challenges, I never got funded, or you just want an account that's instantly funded, bro, four traders have an account that's like you're funded off rip. Like you don't gotta pass a challenge, and the only rule is the 6% drawdown. Like you can't once you get the max drawdown at 6%, then it's done. Excuse me. There's no consistency rule, but before you take any money out, you gotta get up to like 3%, I believe. You gotta get up to 3% before you take it out. But with the profit target, it's like you gotta get to the profit target. On the regular accounts, it's like you gotta get to the profit target, and then like you don't get nothing from that profit target. So like with this instant master, that's what it's called on four traders. You can get funded, and once you get to that profit target at like the low 3%, then you actually that's the money that you actually get. But they only giving you 60% of what you make, which is fine. I'm not tripping, bro. It's better than nothing because I've never been funded before. So all I gotta do is just keep my head down, do one or twos. I'm risking point 0.5 to make 1%. So 0.5% to make 1%. It's a 15K account, so it's $75 to make 150. Like, you feel me? Once I keep hammering that, I pay like around like $310 for it. So it's like once I make that money back, then we in the clear and everything else is just straight profit. But yeah, bro, if I genuinely want to say that anybody that think trading is too complicated, bro, just look at the charts and spend time with it and look at the link if you genuinely want to learn one of the best ways. You keep studying and you keep looking at the charts over time, it's gonna become easy to you. And then most of these charts most of them move the same way. Certain markets have their little quirk and certain things you gotta find out, but after a certain while you start to realize that most of them is the same thing, and then you just get so used to it that at first you was nervous and now you comfortable. if it's yo, think about it, like, gang, like, bro, with these accounts, it's like this is a low ball. 15K funded is light. Like 15K is super light. Like that's calm. Feel me? Think about it. With this 15K, right? I can just click a button just of what I've learned for the past few years. I can click a button, right? And I can just once I click the button, I could just go about my day. And when I come back, I can have made $150. What? Click a button, and that, bro, 15K is light. Like I'm working on other accounts right now. I'm working on two 25K accounts, and my stepdad had he wanted like he just invested in me, so it's like that's 100K account where we could make a band a day. You feel me? But I only get to keep 80%, and then give him 50% of the 80, so it would be around like $400 a day. Yeah, it would really be like $400 a day. But think about that. I just put a trade in, dip $400, and then I take all that money back, all that money that we make. I lock in for a month. Let's say in a month I only make 6%, right? 6% would be $6,000. So I make $6,000, and then 80%, right? I don't know what 80% of 6K is. Genuinely, I don't know. But let's say half of that, right? Let's say 2 bins. Let's say I made 2 bins, right? Take that, put it back in. You get better. The max funded is you could get funded up to $5 million, right? For $5 million, right? Let's say you funded $5 million. Let's say you funded $1 million. A trade for 1% that I've been doing, instead of it making me $1,000, that 1% could make me $10,000 in one day. That's 1%, bro. That's 1%. Man, listen, bro. I don't know what Jesus' plan is for everybody, what God plan for y'all, but I know that trading is definitely on my. I got faith. I don't know anything for certain, but I got faith that trading is on my, like, what I'm supposed to be doing, just because of how everything lined up. So it's like I don't know if trading is for anybody, but certain things you can definitely walk out into in faith. For me, you can definitely step into in faith. Do not let the reason that the market, like the candlesticks, look too complicated for you. Don't let that be the reason why you don't start. You feel me? Cause it is, bro. It's real money in this. You feel me? Like I'm talking these hypothetical numbers, but if God's grace, God's grace, keep me, if He can keep me humble enough, if He can keep me humble enough, right, to bless me with these things, cause I never. My problem with all these things is if I gain too much, then I will focus on money more than I focus on him, and that's my biggest fear. I never want that to happen. I don't want money to be the reason that I get pulled away from God. So if I stay in Him and I keep praying to Him and He keeps me humble and I can really start making this money, then I would want to post videos and show y'all me making it and help. And I don't, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep talking about myself because then it's gonna just sound like I'm on here bragging, bro. It's gonna sound like I'm on here bragging. So it just think about that though. Think about the fact that you can really sit here and even if it's only $500, bro. Think about that. If you can click a button, go about your day, and come back and you look at it, you like, oh, I made $500. Even if you lost and you risk 250, let's say you lose 2 times for the week and you win. Let's say you lose 2 times for the week and you win. No. Let's say you lose. Let's do it like. Let's say you lose 3 times in a week and you win 2 times, right? So you win. You lost 3 times, right? You lost 3%. You win 2 trades, 2% each for each trade, right? Wow, I just confused myself in the craziest way. Oh wow. So with 2 trades you make 4%, and if you lose 3 trades you lose 3%. That's still 1% made for that day. With a 50K account, which you don't gotta pay that much money for, it's like $400, and you once you pass that, you still made 100. You still made 1%. That's $500. My fault for my math. I'm sorry. I ain't. been to college in a minute. But you feel me? I don't just throw this video out there to just encourage the person that just never really looked at it because they think it was too complicated for them. Bro, I'm 22 years old and I'm still learning. It's been years, but like, man, I think this is super worth it. I think this is extremely worth it. Feel me? But I'm not gonna sit here. I can really sit here and yap for like another 30 minutes, but we'll just end it right here. Appreciate everybody for watching. You have a very, very blessed rest of your day. Um, any questions that you have, let me know. I would try to help. And check out the description. I'll put the playlist in there for ICT if you're interested and you want to start your journey. All right. You have a very blessed rest of your day. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. Be safe.